Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Dragonball Kai High Quality DX figurine from Volume 7 of Frieza's third form. Now if you've watched my previous video prior to this, you'll see that I reviewed Frieza's final form, which is from this same set of figurines and the same set of volume. Now this is a very impressive detailed figurine. In fact, I'd probably say it's one of the best figurines I've seen of Frieza's third form, because it's quite a very unique form. You know, I've seen some pretty shoddy versions of it that look pretty bad. But anyway, moving on with the actual review itself, I'll start with the box before I move on to the very impressive figurine that you can see here. This is the box that he came in. As you can see, that's it there. So you've got here Dragonball Kai, some Japanese, Volume 7, the HQ, which stands for High Quality and DX figurine. It's the same thing there, it says. And the back, and there is the final form and third form. It's from, I think each volume of sets only has 2 figures, but I could be wrong. I know one of the earlier volumes has Frieza's first or camouflage form and his second form, and there's also a 100% full power form as well, which I have seen. But yeah, and there it is again in a more purpley glow, similar to Frieza's energy aurora. Yeah. Okay, moving on to the figure itself, the box there. This is it. As you can see, it's quite a large figure, and he is quite heavy as well, which is actually quite. Be carefully when you pick him up, because all his weight is at the front. So you're picking him there, he's just going to topple right over. As you can see, I'll turn him to his side. You can see that is why. Obviously very sculpturally accurate to Frieza's third form, because obviously he's very far hunched over on his back due to his obviously massive head, as you can see there. So yeah, the figure actually come in 2 pieces. It was actually quite a large figure, because it actually, as you can see, it wouldn't really fit in the box. Unlike the other Frieza one that comes as whole, this one actually comes as 2. As you can see, his top bit clicks onto there. It's very well painted. I'd say it's kind of like a multiple different colours of textured paints on here. As you can see, these purple bits, very accurately done like the anime. It's got the much more shiny and glossier appeal, and obviously like legs and arms here, more like scowl-like, like a lizard. Feels quite like sort of rough there too. Now I'll move us in for a closer look. It's quite hard to actually get a view of his face, because he's like kind of pointing downwards, so very well detailed face. And his hands there, as you can see, they're actually painted as well to have the natural crevices that a hand would have, I should say. So that's very impressive. And it also is on the feet as well, as you can see there. I'll move my hand out of the way. As a full side shot, that looks like that. And he's back where the spikes are present. As you can see right there. Let me focus it. And he's cut towel. So yeah, I'd really recommend these high quality figurines if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, and they're not too far out of price range as well. I know you see like some of the higher market ones and you start going into hundreds. I think this one cost me £35, which is the same price as the Frieza's final form, which I think is pretty good for the level of detail you're getting on here. I mean, I know the stands, he does come, I should say, he has little sort of little bars under his feet, I'm not sure what the correct description is, that slots him into the stand, as you can see there, so it won't move around. Admittedly, the stand is a little bit cheap looking. It's sort of like you've got an amazing high quality figure on a bit of a cheap stand, but you know, if you've got it standing on display, it still looks amazing. I'd probably personally think it'd probably look better with that on the stand, but he wouldn't stand, no way, because he's such a strong weight. As I said in the other video, they do have other versions, all the other characters you can imagine from Dragon Ball Z, from Goku, Gohan, Piccolo. I do have a Gohan one that I will eventually get around to reviewing. As I say, Frieza's third form, it's a pretty unique form. It's nothing like any of his other, well, free forms, if you're excluding Mecha and Ultimate. And it was only a form that was in like an episode and a half of Dragon Ball Z, so it weren't in it long, but it's kind of remained like quite a favourite from what I've seen of Dragon Ball Z fans. A lot of people say it reminds them of the alien from the Alien films, which is kind of similar-ish because he's got a big head like that. I believe Akira Toriyama, obviously the creator of Dragon Ball Z, of everything, stated that Frieza, the character, and all his forms came from nightmares he had as a child. So that's pretty interesting. So obviously, like, each form must have been some random crazy nightmare he must have had. I can stand it next to the final one for comparison. This is final form. So although it's like taller, it is actually a much lighter figure compared to his third form. Even though the sizes are pretty inaccurate if you was like comparing the two together, because Frieza's final form is tiny and his third form is absolutely ginormous. So I think like his final form would probably come up to about his waistline on here. But yeah. I'm pretty sure, as it says on the box, I think these were available in like UFO style machines in Japan. It's got like a little string on there, which I must have hanged it up somehow. And it does say on the back here, for use as prize in Japan only. So these could have been prizes in like, you know, the old UFO style machines, or the old random like press the button to release prize that you never usually win on anyway, but yeah. I purchased mine, these final and third, from an anime or manga shop in Chinatown from London. There's many ranges of anything anime you can think of, to Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, pretty much everything. He doesn't have these in stock anymore though, so I was pretty good to get these at the time. And I guess that's about it for the review. So yeah, I appreciate any thumbs up. If you have any comments regarding anything that I've reviewed of the Dragon Ball Z products, feel free to leave one and I will be sure to get back to it. And I shall see you guys soon for another merchandise video. Thanks for watching.